Please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button before we dive in. What kind of place mixes celebrity charm, a killer menu, and a VIP crowd that treats a restaurant like home? Welcome to the Black Rabbit, a Manhattan spot perched where the Brooklyn Bridge meets FDR Drive, and the heart of a thrilling story. The Black Rabbit is no ordinary restaurant. It's a multi-story clubhouse with shabby chic and bohemian vibes, owned by Jake Friedkin, a former rock frontman with charisma to spare. One night during a jewelry trunk show, masked robbers crash in, guns blazing, turning the party upside down. But the story doesn't stay in that high energy moment. It rewinds a month to unravel the tangle origins of that heist, revealing secrets that include how the thieves got a key to the restaurant's locked gate. The cast starts with the return of Jake's troubled brother Vince. Fresh from Reno after a wild incident involving rare coins and a car. Despite years of trouble, Jake not only pays for Vince's plane ticket, but welcomes him behind the bar, and their relationship, filled with tension and history, is the series' emotional core, painting a complicated picture of loyalty and conflict in a city that often feels stuck in time. What makes their story compelling is how the show dives into their past as rock stars from Coney Island, escaping a chaotic childhood through a band called the Black Rabbits. Jake was the polished frontman, while Vince was the wild, drug-fueled drummer with dreams bigger than his habits could support. This dynamic duo keeps the narrative gripping, with their good and bad qualities blending into a complicated dance. Jake struggles with addiction, aren't what you expect, and Vince hides more good than anyone might guess. It's like finding out the bad boy is actually just bad at hiding it. And if there's one thing these brothers share, it's terrible money sense. Jake scrambles to keep the restaurant afloat and chase a big opportunity, while Vince's debts catch up with him fast, dragging dangerous mobsters and family troubles into the mix. The stakes, high and personal in modern areas, or also it would set against the backdrop of New York nightlife that feels both nostalgic and a little outdated. The story keeps spinning through crisis after crisis. Sometimes it's thrilling, other times a bit repetitive. Like a dance someone's learned a step too many times. The cast around the brothers, well, they're a mixed bag. You've got chefs, loyal staff, and shady associates, but many feel like extras in Jake and Vince's drama, lacking depth or real purpose beyond shaking up the brothers' world. One side story involving an influential customer feels uncomfortable, making you wish for more nuance and care in storytelling. Meanwhile, the strongest supporting performance comes from Troy Kutzer as a deaf crime boss with a complicated history, silently stealing scenes with quiet power, technical polish, and strong leads. Keep Black Rabbit worth watching. Bateman's direction and Law's executive producing lend style and pace. But the show often sticks to familiar thriller tropes without pushing boundaries. It's the difference between a solid tune and a chart topper. Why did the Black Rabbit throw a jewelry party? Because it wanted to make a C.L. Assy entrance. With all its twists, this show is just the right mix of grit and glam for anyone craving a dark, clubby mystery uh, with a rock and roll edge. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, okay, I'll see you next time.